Hello everyone, welcome to Novel Blossom Creations. In this video, I'll be showing you how to make this trending spiral turban. For this video, I'll just be showing you how to make the spiral part. If you're interested in learning how to make it, then this video is for you. For this turban, a stretchy fabric is preferred, but I use the satin fabric because I don't have any stretchy fabric. As you can see, I have already made my turban. The circumference of my turban is 26 inches. Next, I will set aside to work on the spiral part. For the spiral part, the measurement is 23 inches by 33 inches. The 33 inches is the head circumference. Next, I will get my foam. This is my foam. I've already cut them out. Okay, I'm using a 1/4 inch foam. I wanted a 1/2 inch foam, but I don't have that, so I had to use 1/4 inch foam, but I doubled it. Okay, so when I'm attaching it, I'll be folding like this. The measurement is 3 inches by 30 inches. Okay, the 30 inches is the head circumference by 3 inches, but if you have a 1/2 inch foam, just use 1.5 inch by 30 inches. I have to make use of what I have. Okay, there are 6 in total. As you can see, you can reduce or add more. If you want to add more, then you need to increase the width of your fabric. Okay, instead of 23 inches by 33 inches, you can use 26 inches by 33 inches. So next, I'll come to my fabric. Okay, let's say this is the wrong side facing me. I'll come to the side here of the 33 inches. Okay, I'll fold it in twice. I'll take to my sewing machine and sew. I'll repeat the same thing here. I have folded them in. Okay, next I'll come here. I'll be marking 1.5 inch. On the right side, I'll be marking 1.5 inch. Okay, you can see. Okay, next I will get one of the foam. I will turn to the wrong side, you can see. Then I'll fold my foam like this. If you are using 1/2 inch foam, you don't need to fold it. Okay, so I'll put my foam like this, you can see. So I'll bring out my fabric 1/2 inch at the top like this. You can see what I did here. Then I'll fold my fabric. Just make sure that the fabric is fitted on the foam. Okay, if it's not, shift it back till it's fitted on the foam. I will pin. I'll be sewing on that mark. Okay, I'll pin. I'll continue like that till I get to the end here. Make sure the foam is folded equally. This is it. After pinning them, then I'll take to my sewing machine. I will be sewing on the mark. Okay, this is it. After sewing it, next I will shift this excess part first. I'll just hold it with pin. After pinning it, you can see the way I placed it. Okay, next I will turn to the front part. Okay, from where I sewed, from my stitches, I'll measure 1/2 inch and I will mark there. I'll measure 1/2 inch. I'll mark 1/2 inch. I'll mark till I get to the end. Next, I'll get another foam. I'll fold it like I did before. I'll place on the wrong side, you can see. I'll bring out 1/2 inch of my fabric. Okay, then I'll place, you can see. I'll be sewing on the mark, on the 1/2 inch mark. Okay, remember your fabric needs to be fitted on the foam. Okay, I'll continue to like get to the end. This is it. Next, I'll take to the sewing machine and I'll be sewing on the line to like get to the end. Okay, this is it. After sewing the second part, okay, I'll shift it. Then from the stitches that I made on the second part, okay, I'll measure another 1/2 inch and I'll mark there. I'll continue like that till I've sewn all the foams to my fabric. Okay, this is it. After sewing them, you can see 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, next I'll remove the pins that I used to hold the excess part here. Okay, next I'll hold this excess part. I'll be sewing them. I'll take to my sewing machine and I will close it up. I will sew. Okay, I will sew till I get to the end. This is it. After sewing it, okay, this excess part that I just closed up, I'll be pushing it inside. You can see I'll push it inside like this. And then I'll take to my sewing machine and I'll sew. Okay, I'll sew. Okay, this is it. After sewing, next I wanted to twist and join them together, but I think it will be too bulky for my sewing machine, so I decided to cut out another fabric to sew before joining them. So you place like this. I divided into 3 since I have 6. 1 2 3 1 2 3, and I measured it. I have 4 inches, so I added 1/2 inch on both sides. I cut out 5 inches by 5 inches depending on what you have, but the length should be 5 inches. Okay, this is it. Next I'll fold in half like this, right side facing each other, and I'll take to my sewing machine and I'll sew. This is it. After sewing, next I'll turn it inside out. I'll be placing the sewn part at the middle like this. You can see. Next I'll be folding in the allowance. For me, I will be folding in 1/2 inch because I added 1/2 inch on both sides. Okay, so I'll fold in 1/2 inch here. I'll take to my sewing machine and I'll sew, and I'll repeat the same thing on this side. Okay, this is it. After sewing, next I'll place it like this and I'll take to my sewing machine and I'll sew. Okay, this is it. After sewing, you can see like this. I have done the same thing on this side. So next is to twist it. To twist it, someone can hold on to it for you, or you can just place a heavy object on it, then you twist. Okay, then I'll bring the other side. I'll place like this. Okay, then I'll take to my sewing machine and I'll sew. This is it. After sewing them, you can see you can turn to the right side. Okay, then next I'll get my turban. I'll be placing this. Okay, I'll just pass my turban through. You can see what I'm doing. Okay, you can see I'll open up the allowance on my turban. You can see at the band, then the allowance on this part. Okay, you can see I'll open them up like this. Okay, the allowance, I'll open it up so that it won't be too bulky. Okay, I'll open up the allowance at the twisted part. Okay, I'll place them together. Okay, then I will sew. Okay, from the beginning of the band I will sew. Okay, like this. Okay, this is it. After sewing them together, you can see you can decide to tack it to your turban, or you can just decide to tack the middle area, but I don't think I want to tack it to my turban. I want to leave it free like this. I will just tack the spiral parts together. As you are tacking, ensure to keep your thread hidden. Okay, I'll continue like that till I get to the end. Okay, when I get to the end, I will knot it. Okay, and that will be all. So you can see. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and also share to someone that you know that needs it. Okay, thank you for viewing. See you in my next video.